Well, hello there. We're back. We're back in the land of Cyrodiil. And we are on our knight's quest to defeat the evil sorcerer Umriel by collecting all the 9 divine ar- artifacts, which are armor and weapons, which will give us the oomph we need to defeat Umriel. I forget who this guy is. Or, sorry, lady.
We meet again. I am here to join your order, having received a divine vision from Kinnereth herself.
How do we know she's not an agent of Umriel?
To protect all Kinnereth's creations, I must take up your cause and be willing to lay down my life for you. So here I am. I have no doubt that our good works will be talked of in the eras to come.
First, you have to drink milk, stand on your head for a minute, and yes, then you can join. It's our sacred ritual. Stick milk up your nose, stand on your head, and say your ABCs backwards. Well, why not?
Thank you. I shall serve the order to the best of my ability. I must change into something that suits a knight. Please excuse me.
You know, if you had a lot of beans for dinner, it's okay. You are excused. Okay. All right, so we're going back, and let's see where we are as far as on task. We card the gauntlets, the boots, the shield, the helm. All right, the helm, the shield, the boots, the gauntlets. Just check our inventory here. Yep, the boots of the Crusader, and the cuirass of the Crusader, gauntlets of the Crusader, helm of the Crusader, shield of the Crusader. I think we still have a mace. We still have to find a mace and maybe a sword, mayhaps. Forsooth, barely.
Greetings, Sir Knight.
Oh my gosh, that was quick. Man, we're starting kind of a little club here. We're reviving the knights, so it's not just the ghosts of knights past. We're actually restoring the order here, so interesting. What's up, guys? Kind of where I left you? You guys kind of bored yet? No conversation, just kind of stand around, stare at this cryptic symbol on the floor. Actually, I think this is pretty straightforward. I think it's the knights, the 9 of the knights, the 9 divines. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. It's some Masonic symbol, the Freemason, Rosicrucian, secret society, symbol. It also has to do with aliens, I'm pretty sure. Okay, let's talk to these guys.
Sir Knight.
Do you have something? Oh, maybe.
Sir Ralvus quested for the mace after Sir Beric's betrayal.
Sir Beric
He believed that with the mace, he would be able to bring the rest of us together.
He was wrong.
He stayed in the chapel of Leowyn for months, attempting the test over and over. He hardly ate, hardly slept. In the end, he failed. He left the chapel broken and beaten. Sir Amiel found his body and laid him to rest here at the priory.
Sir Beric, huh?
Alas, my old comrade is not among us here. We do not know why his spirit did not join us here to guard.
Maybe he's gone over to Umriel.
Relic. We were estranged in life, but I had hoped that in death we could be reconciled. For my part, I now know that I am largely to blame for the ruin of the old order. Sir Amiel takes too much upon himself. I will say no more.
It's quiet type. Alright, that didn't.
May your sword strike true.
May your true strike sword.
I am at your service, Commander. You are an asset to your order. You have claimed the boots.
Okay, get the boots done.
May your sword strike true.
I am at your service.
This guy doesn't really have a lot to say.
With virtue.
Oh,
How may I? Complacency proved to be our greatest enemy. The service of the Nine requires eternal vigilance.
it's a lot of patience.
Walk with the Nine, Sir Knight.
May the Nine walk with you.
Greetings, Sir Knight.
Okay, so we're starting to exhaust our text options, which
How
is
may I
good.
serve you? Go with virtue.
Have you recovered the Mace of Zenithar?
Not yet. There was something to it.
Legends say that when Pelinal Whitestrake was slain by the aliens, a messenger carried the mace to the human settlement of Leowin as a message. Centuries later, the master craftsman Saint Calidus built the Chapel of Zenithar in Leowin as a tribute to the legend. When Saint Calidus was laid to rest, those who prayed to Zenithar at his tomb began to receive visions of the Mace of the Crusader.
Tell me more. Yeah, we kind of know where the mace is, but we don't know how to go about it.
Go with virtue.
How may I serve? We had only the best of intentions. Truly we did. We meant only to serve the Nine and the Empire. It's hard to believe it all went so wrong.
Then you started Daedric worship. Is that right?
Walk with the Nine, Sir Knight.
How come whenever there's a secret society in Elder Scroll, there's Daedric worship? Why is that? I tell you.
I am at your service, Commander.
Okay, in the Mace of Zenithar, do you...
After Beric betrayed us, Sir Ralvus journeyed to the Chapel of Leowin to attempt Zenithar's test of faith. He tried to reach the mace again and again, failing each time. He became obsessed with it, refusing food or drink for days.
They told him to destroy it in the fires of Mount Doom.
Of his quest, I went searching for him, but I was too late. Sir Junkin helped me carry his body.
Sir Junkin?
I failed my friend, and I failed Zenithar. Perhaps you can succeed where Sir Ralvus could not, and redeem us both.
Mayhaps. Forsooth, verily, yea, verily, yea.
May the Nine guide your way.
What's this all about? Let's keep the relics on. So they buried... Was it Sir Junkin helped carry... Who was it? Start with a B? I don't think it was Casimir. Casimir. Heinrich. Chaos? Who was it? There's Junkin. Gregory. Amiel. Was it Ralbus?
Greetings, sir. After Beric betrayed us, Sir Ralvus, he tried when I...
Yeah, Sir Ralbus, so...
May the Nine guide your way.
There's Sir Ralbus's tomb. Is there some kind of way I can access his tomb to see if he left any clues in how to get to the mace. I suppose not. I suppose it's not that easy. Ooh, fancy. Take one of those. Well, we are more of a mace guy, really, but... yeah, this, if we can keep the armor for the rest of the game, that'd be pretty cool. Not super impressed with Ceravita quite yet. Alright, Shedemir. Where are we going? Let's go. The Mace of Zenithar. If memory serves me right, it's a sort of a Indiana Jones style leap of faith of sorts. But I kind of wish they don't give a lot of information on it, I have a feeling.
Have you had any luck retrieving? Legends say that when Pelennor Whitestrake was slain by the Aliads, a messenger carried the mace to the human settlement of Leywyn. As a message. Centuries later, the master craftsman, St. Calidus, built the chapel of Zenithar in Leywyn as a tribute to the legend. When St. Calidus was laid to rest,
St. Calidus sleeps with the fishes.
Zenithar at his tomb began to receive visions of the mace of the Crusader.
Really? You don't say. You know it's dramatic if you have to speak in a dramatic way. I am intrigued now.
He seems to be different than your usual self-proclaimed holy man. Maybe what he says is true, that the attack on the Chapel of Devella is just the beginning of an assault on the church itself.
All this Daedric worship going on in Tamriel, it's not surprising.
Of the original divines, Zenithar is thought to be the most in touch with the mortal realm. Some legends say that Zenithar has close ties to Kinnereth, an idea that is supported by the manner in which the two gods' realms interact.
Interesting. Maybe that helps us.
Devoted to Zenithar are able to create and profit from the materials provided by Kinnereth's natural world. The two work in harmony. The natural world providing for the craftsman. One cannot revere Zenithar without acknowledging the power of Kinnereth.
Well, I think Kinnereth, we did the quest where it's like the sacred grove where we have to let the bear maul us. You know, like, I think that was the Kinnereth quest. So maybe because we did that quest, we'll have more of a chance now.
Afternoon.
Oh, good afternoon. It's the conspiracy of the lizard men. It's all coming together.
Greetings.
Isn't the mace like up here somewhere? Maybe it's...
Yes,
Whoa! Well, hello there.
I have been happy enough in the Count's service, but I am not so happy about his lovely wife and her Nibbanean advisor. Lady Alicia is uncomfortable with Khajiit ways, and Argonian ways, and Dunmer ways. She is only comfortable with pure white-bread Nibbaneans.
Are the Nibbaneans the Bretons, or are the Nibbaneans the Nords? Like another word for Nords? Or are the Nibbaneans the Imperials? Another word for Imperials. Need to...
Bye.
I am intrigued.
Greetings, Breton.
I feel like Leowin has a more of a diverse population, and the Empire one of the more diverse, which is cool. But like, definitely like would be, it'd be hard for the count to, you can't play favorites.
So you're the one that's come for the mace, are you? Another adventurer looking for treasure? Get on with it if you must. The shrine is downstairs. But I wouldn't expect much if I were you. No one has ever succeeded.
I'm poking your eye. Yes, serious. Okay, Mace of Zenithar.
Legends say that when Pelinal Whitestrake was slain by the Aelids, a messenger carried the mace. Centuries later, the master craftsman Saint Calidus built the chapel of... When Saint Calidus was laid to rest, those who... May you find healing here for your wounds and for your troubled spirit.
Wonder if she's... I wonder what her relationship to the chapel is. He doesn't look like a monk per se. All right.
Greetings.
Greetings and salutations. Actually, I think this might be the living quarters. So this is they're probably in the Undercroft. Right, there's all these ghosts. There's good old Calidus. If I learn anything, it's save, save, save. How's it going, bro? You look like you're frustrated. Okay. The tomb of Saint Calidus. Indeed, indeed. Ooh, fancy. Okay. I think we just had to do the quests in a certain order, so we had to do the Kinnereth quest. So we had to kind of pick up that Kinnereth and Zenithar worked in tandem. Very cool. It's so pretty. Ooh, what's that? Is that like a mirror of like the map above, or is that the chap? That's probably the Chapel Undercroft. Ha! Sweet. And we're pilgrims. The pilgrims prefer the mace, so it'll be good to have in our arsenal. I've completed Sir Relivas' quest by recovering the mace of the Crusader. I should return to the Priory and find out if there is any news of the remaining 2 relics. Indeed. My attempts to reach the Mace of Zenithar have been unsuccessful. No matter what I try, I cannot reach another. What? What? That's... I thought I got the mace. Okay. Hopefully it shows that I got the mace. And there's not like a bug in the game where I can't complete the Knights of the Nine quests because it doesn't show that I got the mace.
Die, damn you! I'm just warming up.
Oh my gosh! Are these the minions of Umriel? I think we have the full armor now. It's pretty cool looking. Yikes, that's pretty heavy.
This ends here.
It's worth a bit of money. Oh. Now I'll free up some space. Oh my gosh. It's pretty epic looking. After recovering the mace of the Crusader, I found the minions of Umriel attacking the chapel of Zenithar. They were all defeated, and Leowyn's chapel escaped desecration. So in Anvil, these are the guys that made the bloodbath in Anvil.
I can't believe it. We survived. By the grace of the Nine, we survived.
Good old Grace.
In no small part to you, Sir Knight. By your will and the will of the Nine, the chapel of Zenithar is held against this blasphemer. Sir, I pledge my sword. I wish to join you in your quest to restore the Knights of the Nine and defeat this Umriel.
Welcome to the Order.
I can only hope to match your bravery and valor. I am honored to serve by your side.
Man, we got a whole little kind of organization going on nowadays.
I shall return shortly.
Dang. Some pretty baller looking armor and weapons. Yeah, it's a neat little quest so far. I learned a little bit more about each of the 9 divines, which I think is cool because you like and I think the Daedra are cool. Like the Daedra princes are, I mean, it's obviously fictional. You know, they're not real demons or whatever, but they create a lot of depth to the game, and they're are often very entertaining or interesting. Their storylines, but like it's cool. Like in Cyrodiil, you also get to hear about not only the bad side but the good side in regards to like the 9 divines. You get to learn more about the lore of the 9 divines and whatnot. So you see like both sides of the coin per se. Man, we got our... Don't we have a stable here somewhere? Our first priority, we're just collecting horses. Okay, let's...
Sir Knight, thank Arche you are back. I have terrible news. Sir Roderick, I think he's dead.
That's Sir Roderick. Sir Roderick, who is that?
A holy knight, like
I can't even remember.
Questing for the relics at the prophet's call. I was his squire. I believed he was chosen by the gods to reclaim the relics.
What happened?
Things were going well. He prayed at all the shrines and received a vision, a disturbing vision.
Umriel.
The shade of Sir Beric spoke to me was all he said. We must put him to rest. We traveled back and forth across Colovia. He was always asking about an old noble family, the Vlindrels. Finally, he found what he was looking for. We went to Underpole Cave, and there he fell.
Gads.
He said that Sir Beric's tomb was in Underpole Cave, which is no cave.
And that was the night that didn't return to the...
He had learned that Sir Beric had once been a questing knight, like us. He had found the greaves and sword of the Crusader, but then turned to evil. Sir Roderick hoped to find the relics within Sir Beric's tomb, and he did. But we also found a terrible guardian, the wraith of Lord Vlindrel, Sir Beric.
You know where the relics are?
Yes, my lord, and I brought you. Sir Roderick shouted for me to take them. The greaves, the holy relic, they're yours.
The sword.
The wraith. It used it against Sir Roderick. I don't know how that evil thing could use the holy weapon, but it did. It screamed as it struck.
Egads, we should have applied more holy water to it. Take it easy, you're safe now.
I'm sorry. I remember Sir Roderick saying something about the sword before we went to Underpull. It may be important. He was worried that the sword may have been turned to evil, that it may have to be reconsecrated on the altar of its creator, the divine Arche. That's all I remember. I hope it may help you.
Indeed it may. You did well, Lathan.
Thank you, Sir Knight. I would ask a boon if I could, although I know I do not deserve it. Would you make me a Knight of the Nine? I want to dedicate myself to ridding the world of evil. I owe it to Sir Roderick.
Rise, Sir Lathan.
Thank you. Thank you, Sir Knight. I will not fail you. Give me a moment to arm myself, and I will accompany you to Underpaw Cave to destroy the foul wraith.
He puts his, you say,
How are you today?
his actions where his mouth is. You know, he puts his,
How goes
he
it?
walks the walk, I guess.
We're all talking about the Emperor's murder.
Man, we're getting quite the
And no heir.
quite the club here.
Never happened before.
It can't.
All right, so did he give us the greaves? Yes, finally. All we need is the sword, and we are almost complete with all of our armor. It's pretty cool looking. All right.
I am at your service, Commander.
I have the mace.
Passed Zenithar's challenge and redeemed Sir Ralvis. Oh, congratulations. Sir Junkin will be pleased to hear this.
Sir Junkin will be pleased indeed.
It seems that he fell further into evil than even I had feared.
Why, Sir
I
Beric?
have no doubt that it all began on the day that he left the Order with the sword and greaves. Sir Caius tried to stop him. They fought, and Sir Beric slew Sir Caius with the holy sword on the priory steps.
Could have mentioned that earlier.
That was the end of the old order. Many of Sir Beric's friends left with him. I tried to hold the rest together, but it was no use. If you destroy the wraith that Sir Beric has become, you will be doing him a service. You must free him from the evil that has ensnared him.
Indeed.
Go with virtue.
With virtue I will go. Looks like you have something. Oh, okay. He's ready. All right. Let's see. Got quite the posse going on here.
Greetings to you. Better.
We're all talking about the Emperor's murder.
Right. Shut him in. Save. Then we'll find this this cave that is being discussed. All right. Go to Apple Watch. Wow, it's up in the mountains. Up in Nord territory, per se. Sweet. I defy physics. So cool. Oh my gosh. Hopefully it's down here and not further up. These trees look very precarious. Ha! Didn't notice us. We're almost there. It's gotta be around here somewhere. Well, I have a feeling we'll have to take care of this, try this mace out here. Hey! How's it going? It's impressed by our awesome knightliness. So if I turn around, you're not gonna bite me in the bum, right? 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 Not gonna... Let's like get your butt out of my face. Alright, let's see. Let's go ahead and... Man, I don't know. Maybe since we made friends with Kinnereth, the beasts are more favorable towards us. Alright. It's gotta be here somewhere. The more... Okay. That's it. Here we be. I don't know where our buddy is, but... Alright. Here we go. Skidamarink-to-dink-to-dink, skidamarink-to-doo. Here we go. Oh, this is gonna be easy. Well, maybe not so much. He thinks I see some skeletons up there. Let's see. Looks like there's some kind of keep. And a graveyard. Some skeletons. And a statue of Umriel? Guessing we've been found by the skeletons. Hello? Whenever I see these, they remind me of the claymation of the Harryhausen films like Clash of the Titans or Jason and the Argonauts. I think it's Jason and the Argonauts that has the skeletons, but it's... Yeah, the claymation skeletons. Very cool. still holds up, and I think in a way, like very, like, looks better than a lot of 3D effects. I don't know, it's pretty cool.
Am I supposed to be?
Yeah, if you get a chance, check out Ray Harryhausen and his claymation. He's extremely talented. Is a giant in the movie industry and pioneering special effects and claymation. And if you look at, like his old films, like, like Jason the Argonauts, like Clash of the Titans, he's exceptional in his craft, like, very talented.
Don't worry, I'll take this one.
Oh, rats. As Indiana Jones would say. Dang, this mace is, like, insane. Like, I hope we're not, like, using all the charge on it so that... Wow, that was a trap. Just cutting through enemies like a hot knife through butter. And throw pick touch. They're vampires. Play zombies. Sir Roderick. Oh, these are super cool, but I don't know if we're going to be able to... Crazy. Oh my gosh. Gotta increase our carrying ability. That's a pretty valuable piece of armor here. Could trade for some cash later. All right. There's the ghost of, I think, Burial or whatever his name is.
You were a brave knight. Don't worry, I'll take this one.
He'll get the zombie.
No one lives for Did you really?
Sir Barrick. Why? The wraith of Lord Vindril destroyed. I need to reclaim the sword of the Crusader. It is somehow twisted for his evil purpose. There be the sword. Guessing I'm over encumbered. Okay, good deal. All right. I don't think we have much room for inventory, but just out of curiosity, let's take a look-see. Oh wow, I can't see a thing. There's no secret underwater chests, any pirate booty. do I... Alright. Just ectoplasm. Good old Ghostbuster ectoplasm. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Get me out of here. Mwah. That's a pretty cool design. Gosh. You're leaving without me? Bro, you didn't even check to see if I was following you?
This is the way Sir Roderick and I came.
Yeah, but at least, you know your way out. I don't know. Just gonna leave me down there. No, you probably assumed I was competent. Which we should be. Here we go. Where did these guys come from, even? That's what I want to know. Okay. What is this all about? Don't want to deal with all this jazz. South Wing? Did we just, like, stumble across? Yeah, I don't want to deal with all this. Oh no, leave me alone. Leave me alone, I say. Get me out of here. From a distance, this like looks like it's all one rock, like it's part of the wall until you get up closer. Shadowbear, it's so good to see you in the wonderful sunny weather of Cyrodiil. Alright, so we have the sword. It has some pretty cool armor too, so let's go ahead and mosey. Well, before we mosey back to our little night space or whatever it is, we're going to go ahead and see if we can trade a little bit here. 30 brothers, trade goods, she has good as new.
Good evening.
Good evening. Good evening, I say, madam. Good evening. Alright, I like this gal. She seems nice.
A pleasure to speak with you.
A pleasure to be spoken to. That sounds so arrogant. Okay.
Perhaps you need new armor. A weapon.
Maybe.
I have a large selection of both.
I'm intrigued by your selections. Be funny if we just trade all of our Crusader stuff. Wow, she has exactly enough to get the... Well, we're not, as monks, we're not, like, heavy armor people. So this is going to be easy money for us. Nice. Yeah, now we're starting to go places.
I appreciate be seeing you.
What a sweetie.
Such good company. Welcome.
Let's see. It's getting later. Find... Let's see here. Best defense. This is our heavy armor guy.
May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
You'd be pretty psyched out to see that we have the Crusader stuff. I do like, I think they make it so that they take your character into account, so it's not automatically like heavy armor, like you'd assume a knight's armor would be, that they do have a light armor option. I don't really want to sell Dwarven Greaves because they're rarity, but
A good price.
we don't do heavy armor, so these light foot boots are heavy armor. I guess they had feather. Yeah, we don't stick to our strengths. Just a random iron arrow.
Tell your friends about. Be seeing you.
All right, going to back to the Priory. The Priory of the Nine. Indeed. Quite the organization going on. Oh, looks like that could end badly. Let's take a look-see.
I am at your service. While you may have performed greater deeds, none have meant more to me than your redemption of my friend, Beric.
Oh.
Soon we will all finish our long-delayed journey to Aetherius, and Sir Beric will be among us as of old. Thank you. May the Nine guide your way.
How epic it is. Indeed. And we are poking it. We got some speed. Or if we get some rest, if it'll... We can up... Yeah, I thought so. Let's up our strength, our endurance, and our speed. Go. Nice. We are like an athlete. It's crazy. This place is really coming together. Wonder if we rebuilt the chapel at all. Ooh, fancy. Nice. What's this? Ooh. Maybe not the best view, but it's cool. What would be cool is to see if we could get on top of the Emperor's Tower in the Imperial City. Anyhow, I think we're all set. So, for now anyway, we've gotten all the armor, all the artifacts for the knights to be a true Knight of the Nine Divines. And I think the next step, we have to figure out who to talk to initiate the beginning of the slaying of Umriel, which will, so we're getting towards the end of the Knights of the Nine Divine quest, which I think has been really cool. And afterward, I plan on doing a post to see what you guys think for our next quest line. All right. Well, anyhow, I'm very grateful you guys choose to watch my channel, and I look forward to seeing you guys again for another adventure in Cyrodiil.